The Vanu Sovereignty is the most technically advanced faction on Araxis and can be identified by their purple armor, gray spandex, and asses so well toned you swear to God they started every day with 100 squats. Originating from a group of Terran Republic scientists, the Vanu Sovereignty broke off from the Republic to research alien artifacts left behind on Araxis in hopes of furthering our evolution for the betterment of mankind. Unfortunately, all they've managed to do so far is find more efficient ways to kill each other, but you know, they're still working on that whole evolution side project. So the Terran Republic, in typical TR fashion, labeled the Vanu Sovereignty an alien-worshipping cult, because the only purpose in life for the Terran Republic is to oppress anything that is not TR. This would probably explain why all the wildlife on Araxis is dead, because they spent the first 50 years or so farting around the planet shooting badgers and shit. One final fun fact about the Vanu Sovereignty. The current ongoing armed conflict on Araxis was sorta kind of actually started by the VS. During peace talks between the Terran Republic and the new conglomerate that were bound to go tits up faster than my date after I asked her the question, "Does this rag smell like chloroform to you?" with every Terran Republic soldier busy slumming around the barracks, taking turns dry humping a carve, and every NC soldier busy hitting on their cousins, the Vanu Sovereignty figured, fuck that shit, we're ready to go, and proceeded to unload their hot, sticky plasma balls all over everything that did not hover or have a nice ass. Moving on to their weapons. Although our faction's combat trait is supposed to be not having bullet drop because, you know, lasers, this feature has been ripped off of every weapon that it would have actually been useful on. However, if you do take time to pull up the detailed stats of each individual weapon, you will find that just about every weapon in the Vanu's arsenal is generally more accurate than their TR and NC equivalents, and more flexible outside of their intended roles. Next is their Empire-specific aircraft, the Scythe, and the handling on it is a bit weird. It does not drift while cornering, it falls off at half the usual rate while hovering, and can decelerate rapidly without having to turn. The weaponry on it has generally higher velocity than the TR and NC counterparts, so leading your shots against other aircraft is a bit easier. Also, the light PPA for the Scythe is outstanding against infantry. It has the biggest amount of splash damage and range, and is the best way to get hateful messages sent to your inbox. And finally is their main battle tank, the Mag Rider. It hovers and has the ability to strafe, which is cool as shit. This offers many possibilities for flanking, but on the downside, the whole tank has to turn if you want to aim, so bumping into even the smallest thing can mess up your aim. The Mag Rider has just as much durability as the other faction's main battle tanks, but unfortunately will feel a little bit more vulnerable against heavy armor, due to the fact that their cannons deal the lowest amount of damage, have the most bullet drop, and the lowest velocity. Not to mention the special ability, which is a quick turbo boost called the Mag Burn, can't really help you against armored targets in a very significant way. However, on the plus side, this increased mobility makes the Mag Rider outstanding against just about every other vehicle in the game, because it can be used to chase down your targets rather than run away from them. So there you have it, the Vanu Sovereignty, the fighting force with the nicest asses on the battlefield.